Hello. Is it important to have a discussion about us or current events? That's a great question. So, the us question is, why are we so divided easily? Why is there so much animosity perpetuated frequently, fluently, consistently? Is there any issues that need to be clear before you're allowed to be on social media? Can you have an issue and not bring the issue to social media? What if you have an issue and you bring that issue to social media? Shall a fight happen fixed, rigged, scheduled in front of a live audience? I say all that to say, like I asked, or rather was discussed upon, a question, a topic. Why is the feud so easy? Shout out to Zip with the drip, cause I'm gonna use that same theory, the Stockholm syndrome, respectively. Shout out to Zip because he used that same build in Meech 50 ordeal, and 50 reposted it again and gave kudos to Zip. The Stockholm syndrome is the Intertube, the internet, YouTube. It's allocated, and the process right now is the ignorant love to be ignorant. The ignorant is the disrespect. Ignorant is just lacking knowledge, people. And you know how many people will fight the cause of showing you that they dumb on purpose, yet will say they got the information down packed, so to say, as a keepsake on how people is ignorant. There's no apologies. Ain't no grown men's in here no more, unless you just want to utilize and capitalize on maybe more the flagrant, frequent feuds that's happening on the Intertube. Now, I'm not here to preach yet. I am kind of disgusted, and if I can set my way into setting the tone to relinquish all those in accordance to that type of mannerism from the algorithm of the people's channels. You got some clowns that's new on here. You got some old clowns that spiffy themselves up. The base is growing. The crowd is broad. The plays is even being utilized against each other. Yeah, you seen how many people be on the wrenches in the chats, and then they'll be in the next person's chat, yet they move like they got a wrench, yet they don't have a wrench, yet they diligently there all the time. I mean, influence, bad company, peer pressure, reflecting. You know how they say relatable people have justification on when they together, they can justify where they come from. Maybe they grew up day ones, or they both served in the armed services, or better yet, their incarceration started from Spofford, DFY, Tryon. And then they say success is arranged in their, conversation Cause some fortunate way they made it to the streets, and now they are blessed to say, let's go revisit the jail corridors like when we was in jail. Every other day, analogies is being predicated. Yeah, we got to talk intelligent now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you did that, Zip, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I know it's just fluent with you. I know it's just a like regular vocabulary, you know, etiquette that'll be in certain people. Yeah, you do have to take heed sometimes, and you on to something, bro. You know what I mean? And I feel that syndrome could be announced to a lot of these bloggers. We already know that most of y'all haven't done journalistic work, so we won't even give y'all such yet being commentators and bloggers and YouTubers. Yeah, y'all take that. I don't care justifications come from lessons similar to where they come from. Hence the shows. A lot of the titles reflect from where they come from. Like mine is Pimpish. I'ma make where I come from go with my show, but I gave you me. We got the other people that give you old experiences. We got new people that get in here and use names similar to street value cultured elders and incarcerated gang warfare. You have those that want to profess they come from somewhere where they aren't now, yet they frequently speak about where they come from. Yes, individuals did go to jail. Yes, people was home. So the rewards with bragging about it is disgusting. The stories only predicated on giving them kudos. It's because technically they have to get something. They survive. And if we was both eye to eye in experiences like joining gangs, cliques, mischief, criminal thinking, we all can relate to what was necessary to get focused upon. Ghetto star handles. How they say, well, like they say how they say something like props well overdue. You got your just dues. Unfortunately, in the world of failure, which is where the jail land is their failure that we gather inside there with acts of failure. We all could be in there, guilty, innocent. Yet while in there, we all are guilty of criminal thinking. Activities of justification. Some people go to the extent of saying, since I'm in jail, it don't count. You got some people that are in there saying, I never go back. Yet every time you see them, they give you stories of where they was, habits of where they was, mannerism only communicated in places of where they was, which would be the penitentiary. So I warm you all up to say that the Stockholm Syndrome got these individuals on shoe time. Oh my God. I mean, as many praises that I appreciate Blacko Macko getting. Oh, it ain't done, Blacko. I got to still put some more honors for you. Not right now, because you see where I'm going. We're going to talk about why people was so discombobulated. Yet, in the Blacko files of dedications, everything kind of had to because of being in the grounds of the penitentiary. Yet the glorifying stories that had to be about certain places in the system. Look, yeah, I'm in my comfort zone on here. 1 2 1 2, yo. The box was like 93,000 stories, and it weighed about. You see, I'm just trying to say how you got so comfortable, your voice got clearer, louder, shoulders even flat in there, stared at the camera, licked your lips, and was conscious that you needed to take a breather. Yet why after that story, your next story might have that same body language of being in a SHU. You know, SHU is solitary confinement. That's the solitary housing unit, SHU. You hear the bang, you hear it the box, 23 hours a day, showers if you're smart enough, rec if you're not scared and got activities to implement. Lower library usually come to you in certain spots, depending if you could go, like back in the days in HTM, like where GKB was put together by myself, Corey Kane. That type of habit didn't happen with other people. Like a habit of going to lower library, they had to go to the gate and get it bought to them. Oh yeah, they might not have had one. So if you did a week and never left your cell, how they describe certain SHUs. Yeah, when they did the SHU 200 game, they dropped them off like houses in Far Rockaway with Sandy. You know what I'm saying? They then came and said, boom, boom, stacked them on each other, cemented it, metaled it, and said, this is where people is gonna now be a label, sample, and experiment. That habit of going to the back of your cage to go to recreation and run around, little cage, a little bigger than where I'm at even. Y'all just don't see the full length, but I don't know the measurements. I wasn't a craft carpenter, landscape, architect, so I can't really give you that. Yeah, y'all seen them in TVs. Y'all seen it depicted of walking around. Yeah, it's even smaller because it's a part of your cage. So we can say 5 yards, 3 yards, and cut that around. In the back of your cell. Now you back in your cell to eat, shower, and when your food come, they bring it to you. When the little library come, they bring it to you. So what's that mind 10 years later out here, right? YouTube. Your peers. Oh, I don't know how to give you examples of how to break down equipment and rebuild it with the signs of different lubricants, oils, and gears, and nuts, bolts, and I'm not a mechanic. I'm not an electricianist. I'm not a repairman. So unfortunately, my only level of maybe separation from the Intertube Galactus, you know, because even new people jump in. They even more craftier than with me with the computers, and they just perform. They're beat by this, Don't Stop Takers, and remix Puff Daddy candidates, and they winning. But they come on here with the sick approach of less individual. So mind states and intelligence ain't really working, but you could try your best to go over there. I'm trying. It's failure sometimes, but I'm putting an ing on it. That ain't always gonna have failing on it. I'm gonna succeed at this. A little bit of dry and funny, so I'll probably just sharpen my palette of happiness and joy. I probably can give you things of feeling like, yeah, inspiration is on deck. Like energy, I told you I got it today. This is one drop, I gotta go live. Kudos to people on their job to keep their channels uplifting. I'm not hating on that. I'm just using the fact that while I give you skills or the kudos of your skills of making your channel look like you've been here for eons, I know a lot of content is just making people be like, oh yeah, I don't really leave because I want to leave. You really ain't saying nothing. You got more glit than glitter. So so I ain't gonna give y'all that. Even when I learn it, I'm gonna do it for videos. Probably when me and my daughter get our little. Anyhow, so the internet wants to be stacked on shoe Stockholm syndrome induced individuals. Oh yeah, they all around. Pick how you want to do it. Individuals that's face on you, individuals that have no voice nowhere, and they gotta hide yet get pushed to the front on being special. You have individuals that didn't get their right kudos in the real world, which would be the unfortunate time of their past, which would be incarcerated, prisons, jails, counties, central booking, precincts. It goes all the way to your crime. And you know how much effectiveness is stuck with these people? Mental intercourse. And they get on here. And if you don't be a member of the Shoe Chronicle, you're out. If you're not even reminiscent of being a criminal or a justice impacted victim in that accordance, you're not allowed to breathe on here. Okay, just say you stay out of the mix. You get on your intelligence smart-ish. You go to the side. You switch your gear. You don't mind showing this is how my place of conversation may look like. Yet you have people that feel like repetition of what I also have compared to his is not looking at sloppy. Well, hello, this ain't sloppy. Wouldn't you love to say that you had a house with a garage full of ish? But let's get to the side part. Are you here for me or what's in the actual video? Oh, how about this? You're not really even here for me yet. You wouldn't extract what comes from me. You will steal from me. Beat biter, don't stop taker. So, why is the angle of being on shoe the only way you want to do challenges? I mean, we can see when people is hurt at the fight, they say something, then you say something, then they say something, and then when you say something again, the 2 times you said something, overhand, body shop, Sookie. Shout out to Neff. Sookie, you getting that them knockouts on the sidebar, people. On the sidebar. Let me talk to Neff real quick. Hey, yo, Sookie, Sledgy B. Y'all winning. I like the way you came in there with him too, Sledge. I promise. I'm coming to that next one, so we're going to add on. You get? Yeah, Sookie, you got the hit and right up. Or hit and move. Next, you know what I'm saying? So, to the people, back to you. Can't you just say, let me get out of that fight? Knock him out and pick him up? Smack, yo, you good? Yo, you sit down, you got anything for him? Put your hands on your balls, maybe. Hit him with a alcohol pass. And be like, yo, we good? Why I gotta be like, you wanna come kill me? You wanna shoot my man? You wanna go deal with my enemies? You wanna belittle me, leave me out of conversations that only should have me in the forefront of those names you might drop. Yet the bitterness stays. It's like you have to be a psycho on therapeutic damage. Only when you can talk about certain people, certain things. How do you believe you're going to learn if you don't want to learn from the people you might say is nothing? But everybody else you like that be around them, consider them something. Because in the box, the bin, the shoe, you know, the shoe they usually put on the floor, and if you not neat, throw it to the side. One shoe be sitting up, the other one turned over. Some of y'all being shoes so long it leans. Dope things. So we can get metaphoric, but let's get back to how I was telling you. I forgot where I was because that was slick, right? You see the metaphors, but It really don't matter. You can be a shoe captive individual and be comfortable with on here. Yeah, you can't find your way to not clash with a person, not hear someone clash with that person, and then when you hear something, you find a way to, you see what? Because in the fights, in the battles, in the debates, when you, they don't want to fight no more. They come in with brass knuckles in their glove. They might even have a shiv in there, you know what I mean? Because it's no longer fair. You thought it was we got a man up. I didn't know you was an enemy. Oh, you're not you're not even a foe, you just the opposite. Oh, you just an opponent? All right, come on. And then when you do your, know what I mean? And that's another thing, Suki. You gotta stop fighting so squared up. I'm looking at you like y'all doing rock'em sock'em. Like, you just waiting to do something. He waiting to do something. You like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. All right, let's get back to them. Y'all can't be thinking y'all gonna be like this on me. Y'all don't want to battle your own demons. Like, you got people that'll throw dirt on you, go viral, and just, it ain't nothing, it's over with. And then you wonder why people don't get involved with certain things. You wonder why you and the graces that could happen won't happen, and damn sure more for you than the people you want to attack, because you stuck with other slave abilities, being a man, being a sidekick, being a groupie. Yet you got people that could be struggle, they'll just be the man and struggle and surpass certain potholes, yet will be the man, not the victim, the slave, the man on the side. Nah. Each time you watch these people ignore them when the bell come and you hear all the other names, you're like, you never mentioned son. When you so bitter, you wreak uncomfortability when you have to with people like, yo, he don't like you. And this bro might like me after she see all that. Like, yo, what he do to you? And you never been around him, but that's a whole nother other soul. I'm trying to figure back to this unfortunate ability for y'all to stay on shoe time. Everybody that talked about Black on Macro, other than myself, had to go to shoe. Now, understand, the land is where you probably met him. Had the most memories, experiences, yet you had shoe. Know what I'm saying? Along with your character. You didn't have hat, coat, jacket. You had you with the stories with the man that's gone, that you teeter-totter on, either saluting and honoring it. That's a whole nother other. And you people figure what? I don't want to be around them anyway. I mean, I promise you, I can make you look better more than you can make me look better. In any type of show we ever do, your topic, and I just add on, they will say that guy on there with you, he's something else. I promise you, maybe that why people be battling. You don't even be on the gate. You come through the company, you want to do shoot stories, let's see if you got mines. Oh, that's right, you was in the shoe. You couldn't walk down the gallery. You see how I started something off that a lot of y'all can't relate to? So isn't the odds stacked on envying I? Cause I might have got selected to be the water and really run around. I wasn't stuck with one man and do a pie. Okay? I had the opportunity to go to a big yard from another company with lines and use the creative prisoner approach and the creed of honorableness with selections instead of dropping lines through the shoe downstairs if you at the top, or sending one upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that type of, is that jealousy? No, it ain't. It's ludicrous to be jealous. Well, what is it? Envy? Nah, bitterness? Missing. Oh, so you have to fit in. So you're going to come in here with that attitude and talk about people. You might be better talker than them. You're just going to ruin them because They choose not to make you look like something. They chose not to work with you. They choose not to get on your show more than you get on. I mean, what is it? Why is it the Stockholm Syndrome flowing through so many hosts? Pick them. Pick which host. Which host you will propel as way better than that. I mean, sometimes it's theatric, it's antics, it's entertainment overall, yet sometimes it is like a super slandered, an embarrassment. I mean, a hurt, a level of saying, didn't you just totally diss this? Wasn't yo, he just did a what about him? You got people looking at you that you didn't even talk bad yet in the real world when it was real, and you will say that back then bygones be bygones, but you never forgave. So now, when you're around the people that might make you look better, hang with that person, live with that person, bang with that person. Now that person is, yeah, we had ours, or you ain't never had no beef with, or that's the big bro, or we know he's the big bro. But watch this, give y'all challenge. Which one of y'all was, damn, bruh, really? Ah, man. Yo, word to my mother, for those that boom. And if you haven't did it on here, you did it on the outskirts. How many people on the outskirts that's watching your channel could be like, yeah, on our time, yeah, he really fell for bro. He really deal with, he really hurt behind it. He really wants to, nothing on that positive side, just maybe a talk about. Some people got to practice their gossip off the camera so they could get on camera and make it look like, oh, I'm a commentator. Nah, you a sissy with some track sneakers on. Girls don't always rock heels no more. You know what I'm saying? And since Trump signed the executive law of no more skinny jeans, I mean, could we get the men back in this ish? Let's see if y'all can use this Black History Month with being black successful channel pushers. And you ain't got to talk about maybe another blogger, unless the blogger assassinates a topic you can willingly see. Yeah, go handle it, sir, on a rebound behind that person. Other than that, let's show your intelligence for this month. Let's see if you're comfortable doing that. Let's see if you can appreciate your numbers no matter what they are, instead of you trying to jump on trends. So, I don't know who signed up for the skinny jeans. So that order didn't affect me. I ain't never rocked skinny jeans. Ever. And these are Carhartts. You know what I'm saying? I'm Carhartt to death in this little fake little snow. Sidebar. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. He signed that. And I ain't gonna get loud to repeat what you better start learning, cause he's chopping all you sissies in half. You strange smoles, AKA a lot of you migrants. Not say all the immigrants, a lot of you migrants. He's cutting them in half. So why don't the men come out, sidebar from the BS, even if you deal with the people that deal wrong with you, how do you gotta get dealt with? Or how can you deal wrong with that person too? Because you want to hang with these people. Them people ain't 50. Them people ain't making no moves that you gotta be bound by them. You just met them out here. You done did a drive-by with them in the county somewhere. I ain't eat no food, but maybe got sent a few little pickup treats, like a little, you know what I'm saying, vote of, yeah, I got you. But then you start looking at what he got up in the cell after you remember what he gave you, maybe a few weeks, if you happen to get around him, it'd be funny. Revenge make you move right over there with him and you take his whole cell. Yet when you see that that's what you was given, and then later on that should make you ride with him now, nah, man, y'all people is poor. Y'all piss poor. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna believe y'all deserve peace sometimes. Like, you can see how Shaquille, he wants to get on the brother's show. Kudos. Great time to get on there and speak about the brother. But I could sworn this Fat Albert face, dry, sunken, lying, and this is personal now because you did it in front of people. You usually do it sloppy work off, but you on there talking about, yo, I ain't got nobody to get a hug to, so I'ma get a shit to you, Blacko. You was stoning. Hello? Did anybody peep when that happened? Wasn't you stoning? You trying to talk about when you gave them levels of shit? You trying to feel like you had something to do with his later success? Because you had something to do with his beginning success. 2005, your ass wasn't with GKB. 2003, you wasn't with GKB. So how did you put him in position? Could we get that story on the side note? Sorry, Blacko, but you know, bitches are us. We don't jack that. Remember we had this kind of conversation, and you know what I'm saying? Not in the flesh. We talking about, you know, in the last couple of hours. You know, I be talking to them like I celebrate them. So sometimes they pull up. I honor more dead people than alive people. You notice that? But that's a whole nother other people. Could we stop the shoe game for February? Can you take this challenge and pride up and say you're a man? How about once a week you start talking about what you do off the mic, off the camera? Like if you do help work, show now the help you're doing. You can't show an event, show some of the work. Oh, you can't show the work? Have a nice topic on why you can't show the work and what you could show, so we can see some of the work you say you do so religiously. How about people only show that to show that you really do dumb down to get on YouTube with that fluent skill of yours, and you are bilingual in character personas when you can be professional off that mic? Because half of y'all don't want to be professional here. Y'all just want to be an entity. Being professional, diligent, abreast to topics, etiquette fluent, got people in great places. Shout out again to Zip. I believe those type of titles is how you can stand out. Maybe you can do that more than diss people. Maybe you can speak about a diss that's just already there and fluently make a topic of it instead of being on here, mini bloggers, and be stuck with this shoe attitude. Y'all people is fighting people y'all never even sent a kite out on in the system. But out here, you notice some of the people you around with the memories of incarceration might not deal with a person. So you become a warrior that says no longer a warrior, yet a warrior on TV ain't getting paid for it, ain't doing good of it, and you usually lose. That is Stockholm Syndrome, Zip. Like, these people is bugging the fuck out. I be playing myself fighting, slapping some of these topics on here. And I'm not going at no person, just overall. If you can poke holes in this, make content. Make content. Challenge this. How many of you people love to be a jail person first on here, then a personality? It's not many. How many is on here jail the first thing you see when they deliver their content? Slander is their only weapon on a person. They don't even do good with bigging up anybody. They don't look happy enough to salute nobody. Just a slang salute, big up, that's the big homie, the bro, and that's it. Give them 20 minutes, nah, they gotta talk something bad. They don't get saluted, so they don't know how to salute a person. See, wait till I give y'all the new visuals, though. I'm about to slow down some of this taping, so I got to do a lot of taping just to give y'all the right taping. Yeah, I'm about to give you some nice little visuals. I just wanted to give y'all some vibe. I ain't smoked. Full. Got the little shrinky drink. You know, I'm about to go live in about half an hour. Drop this on the joint, see how people take this on. Half an hour to an hour. Then when y'all see all this pop up, hit the like when you come in. Talk hard and heavy with why y'all dealing with all these fake people that's caught up with these. You need a psych referral attitude. Why are you allowing them with the big ups in their chats and all that and the contacts in their social media sites or personal numbers? Why are you telling them, yo, homie, won't you be mature? Why are you trying to make secret societies instead of public gatherings? I'm hearing people that want to do so much weird-ish now, shouting out people. They done slandered out on here. And I'm like, look at this. Really? Know what I mean? So, hit that like button. This is about to be over. About to warm up. Eat a little, you know what I'm saying? Smoke a little. Relax a little. And then pay attention to see who's paying attention at this how I'm coming. You know what I mean? I'm looking like something today, right, people? Yo, it's crazy how everybody is ignoring Irv Gotti, right? Rest in peace, man. Don't try and just be fifth. I pick 50 with all the battles, but death is death is death. Fifth person who could be so deep, he can do it. Yeah, if y'all pick sides with hating and loving and liking and celebrating behind closed doors, he wasn't nobody to celebrate. But I mean, nobody talked about he content. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't forget you, like I said, Black O'Macko. I'm trying to go get the right people you've been around to talk for you, since I can't talk about too many things. You know what I'm saying? But I'm tired of these people lying. I'm going to get some people that I know you would love to hear some love from. You know what I mean? Pimpish.